Changes are coming to service locations at Northern Light Inland Hospital in Waterville. This week, the hospital announced it's relocating or consolidating several outpatient services over the next several months. They say it will reduce the number of leased properties and the costs of maintenance for multiple sites. Multiple services will be relocated to the Medical Arts Building on Kennedy Memorial Drive, including endocrinology and diabetes care in March, PT and rehab clinics that currently operate in Unity and Madison in April, and cardiovascular care in June. The Northern Light primary care practice in Oakland will move to the hospital campus in May. These changes follow the announcement earlier this year that the hospital will suspend labor and delivery services starting March 1st.